I am back and I am hopped up on some medications. We're about to get a hurricane hitting us tomorrow, so we have to go figure out where we're going to stay. There's a whole bunch of crap going on here. But it is Tuesday, so let's try to knock out this weekly vendor reset, shall we? Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? What's going on? Now, today is August 29th, as this is going to be your weekly vendor reset and must-buys. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But we're going to start off here in DC, and then we will finish up in New York City. First up is going to be the base of ops vendor. Here we go.
Good to see you.
Now, starting off with the Prophet. This is the named pistol with perfect determined. Also comes with swap speed. Then we have the Cabaret. This is the named SMG with perfect thunderstrike, and it comes with headshot damage. Followed by a FAMAS 2010 with magazine size. Okay. And preservation. Interesting. That could be used for like a PvE sort of build. I'll look into it. And then finally for the weapons, we have a 586 Magnum with armor damage and Ranger. Looking at the gear items, we have a Araldi backpack with armor regen, repair skills, and unstoppable force. And then finally a Sokolov Concern chest piece with protected reload, crit chance, and hazard protection. Now the weapon damage is too low on this chest piece. I would say you could pick this one up because it has crit and hazard, but that protected reload makes it to where you have to recalibrate that talent off for a better talent. And if that's the case, well, that weapon damage is too low to optimize, so I would probably just say pass. And then looking at the mods, we have headshot damage 7.2, drone damage 4.1, turret burn damage 4.1, and sticky bomb burn duration of 4%. Must-buys, things to look for. I mean, this FAMAS, I don't know why, but it's catching my eye with this magazine size. The preservation is weird for me, and that AR damage is very, very low. But I don't know, for some reason it's catching my eye. I'll think about it. Alright, so that is it for the base of ops. I didn't really see anything there worth buying. Ooh, the weather. The weather outside is weather. Alright, and our next vendor is going to be the countdown vendor. Here we go. Alright, our three named items from the countdown vendor, starting with the Emmeline's Guard. This is the named P90 with perfect preservation. Comes with max crit chance and rate of fire. After that, we have the Sacrifice. This is the named Providence Defense chest piece with perfect glass cannon. And this one comes with weapon handling and skill damage. Interesting. And then finally, we have the Night Watcher. This is the named Heligard mask with scanner, pulse haste, and this one comes with status effects. I wouldn't recommend any of these. Moving on. Now I'm gonna try not to cough throughout this entire weekly vendor reset. I do really apologize if I do ahead of time, because I'm still trying to get over this crap. All right, shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. We are on all platforms. You can hit me up on Ubisoft Connect for PC or Discord. For PlayStation, you can hit me up on PlayStation or Discord. And then for Xbox, you can send me a message and add me on Xbox. All right. And here we go, clan vendor. Starting with the Henri. This is the named electric chest piece with perfect companion. This one with weapon handling and skill damage. For the gear set items, we have Hot Shot knee pads with weapon handling, Hunter's Fury backpack with armor regen, Aces and Eights gloves with weapon handling. And then for the high-end items, we have a Spaz 12 with max shotgun damage, optimal range, and fast hands, a double barrel shotgun with stability and fast hands, and a Paratrooper SVD with health damage and first blood. For the last weapon, we have a Military M9 with accuracy and fast hands. For the high-end gear items, we have a Bellstone Armory backpack with explosive resistance, hazard protection, and versatile. This is a interesting chest piece because you all or a backpack because you also get that armor region from the brand set bonus. But that armor is too low and versatile. You'd probably have to take that off for a better talent. I don't know. I'm not really liking any of these items. Next, we have a Murakami chest piece with skill damage, crit chance, and spotter. And finally, a Brazos de Arquebus chest piece with entrench, repair skills, and hazard protection. Looking at the mods, we have headshot damage 7.7, incoming repair 17.1, shock resistance 8.7, and turret skill haste of 6.3. I'm not feeling any of these. I mean, maybe. No, I wouldn't. No, none of these. All right, moving on. The base of ops is a bust. I would probably say that FAMAS with magazine size was the only thing that caught my eye, to be honest with you. Okay, moving on to the campus. Let's see how long I can do this before my voice just goes out. All right, campus settlement. Big money, big money, big money. No whammies. Come on. Starting with the Relic. This is the named marksman rifle with Perfect Determined, which is perfect for this reanimated event. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but the reanimated event is still going on. So that means each of these global events are going to be 2 weeks each. So we're going to get non-stop global events until the end of the season. And with that being said, this Relic is a great weapon to use, and I will make a Relic build just for you during this reanimated event. After that, we have a SRS A1 with crit hit damage and eyeless, followed by a tactical M249 with max magazine size and frenzy. The gear items, we have a Heligard mask with health and skill haste, and then a Alps Summit holster with crit chance and weapon handling. Looking at the mods, we have skill haste 10.1, chem launcher radius 5.8, Hive +4 Stinger charges, Pulse radius of 8.8, and Trap duration of 4.3. Now, must buys from the campus, probably just the Relic. It comes with armor damage, just max out that marksman rifle damage, and you're good to go. Okay, so that is the campus. Now it's time to go to our Dark Zone vendors, starting with Dark Zone West. Let's see if I can do this. West! Hey, I can do it. I can do it. I just have to be hopped up on meds and hit an inhaler 58 times to be able to talk. All right, here we go. Dark Zone West. Oh, wait. Now, before you do the Dark Zone vendors, right? The only currency they take are Dark Zone resources. So go to your resources tab, and just above the keys, you'll see Dark Zone resources. And for example, I have 319 out of 999. So if I run out of Dark Zone resources, the only way to get them is inside the Dark Zone. You either have to pick up all those little blue boxes that are sitting around the Dark Zones, or you have to pick up contaminated items, deconstruct them into Dark Zone resources, and then extract them. But those are your 2 ways of getting TZ resources. Here we go. Dark Zone West.
Hello there.
And starting with the backup boomstick. This is the named double barrel shotty with crit hit damage and perpetuation. Now, I do use this one myself. However, mine has close and personal and damage targets that I cover with them. So I probably would not recommend this backup boomstick. Next, we have a custom M870 with headshot and strained. And finally, a classic M1A with armor damage and steady-handed. Looking at the gear items, we have Foundry gloves with hazard, Eclipse knee pads with headshot, Grupo gloves with max weapon damage, repair skills, and weapon handling, and finally Seska knee pads with status effects and skill haste. Looking at the mods, we have protection from elites 11%, Seeker Mind +1 cluster, shield active region of 4.2, Firefly damage of 5.8, and finally decoy duration of 6.0. Now, must buys things to look for from DZ West. To be honest, nothing. Nothing. This vendor reset, man. Better get better. It better get better. I think we're about halfway done with our vendor reset, and I am not liking it. All right, here we go. Dark Zone South, the Deep South. And starting with the Point Man. This is the named Heliogard chess piece with perfect Vanguard. Comes with hazard and weapon handling. Next, we have a Police UMP with magazine size and fast hands. Another FAMAS. Ooh, yes. Yes.
Thanks for shopping with
Yes,
me.
yes, 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 yes. Pick up this FAMAS right now. DZ South. Pick up this FAMAS and recalibrate the talent for whatever talent you want. You could put Sadist on there for a bleed build. You could put Optimist on there for a DPS build. You could put so many different good talents on this weapon. I would probably stick with either, Optimist or Sadist, depending on what type of build you're doing. But either way, that damage target's at a cover. Let's go! So what you'd have to do, recalibrate the talent and then optimize those attributes, and you are good to go. I love the FAMAS. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game, and this one is perfect for you to pick up. Next, we have a D50 with really good pistol damage, crit hit damage, and fast hands. Now, remember, if you're trying to craft, the Liberty pistol, you're going to need a D50. So you could pick this one up and just put it in your stash if you're ever trying to make one of those. For the gear items, we have a Cavalier backpack with skill haste, a True Patriot chest piece with skill haste, Overlord armament, backpack with creeping death, weapon handling, skill damage, and max weapon damage. And finally, a Habsburg Guard chest piece with crit chance, explosive resistance, and spotter. That's a good one as well, but the armor is fairly low. You could easily pick this one up because you could utilize that headshot damage with the crit chance, have that spotter, and then just recalibrate the explosive resistance off for more headshot. And then you could have crit headshot with spotter. I mean, that's pretty damn good. I like it. But that armor is so low. That's what I'm saying, man.
Enjoy your
These
purchase.
items, I don't know. But I bought it, so whatever. All right, crit hit damage mod 10%. Drone duration 6.4. Turret plus 1 extra mortar. And sticky bomb duration. Of 6.4%. There we go. I was like, hold on, that didn't sound right. Where's the number? Pick up the FAMAS DZ South. Highly recommend with damage targets at a cover. D50 if you need to do the project. And the Habsburg Guard if you like trying to do headshots with Spada.
I appreciate the
All right.
business.
That is it for DZ South. Before we go to DZ East, we need to go to the Castle Settlement. Now remember, don't forget to pet the dogs. We do have 2 of them now, thanks to Ransom.
Simulation program active.
Ransom has been added over here to the castle, so you can run over here and pet Ransom. Make sure that she still has no food in her bowl at all. There is no food in her bowl. In fact, that looks like leaves in her bowl. Yeah, she needs some love. Maybe put some pillows in her, doghouse. I mean, this crap looks bare, man. What is this, a yoga mat? What is this crap? I don't know. Good girl, Ransom. All right. Now let's get to the castle settlement. Venda. And here we go. Castle settlement Venda. Starting with the Quiet Roar. This is the named Stoner LAMG with perfect overwhelm. Comes with accuracy. Next, we have a custom M44 with crit hit chance and sledgehammer. And finally, a military M60 with armor damage and bread basket. For the gear items, we have a Hanayu mask with armor regen and status effects. And then a Brazos de Arquebus holster with skill damage and explosive resistance. Looking at the mods, we have skill haste 10.1, chem launcher heals of 5.7, hive health of 7.9, pulse cone size 6.3, and trap duration of 4.2. Now, must-buys, things to look for from the castle settlement. Not really. I wouldn't recommend any of these. All right, moving on. Oh, that music was banging, and then it's just like silent here. All right. And that is it for the castle settlement. Our last Dark Zone vendor is going to be Dark Zone East. Now remember, I fast traveled to the Alpha checkpoint for East because it is actually faster to do this double loading screen and just exit the checkpoint than it is
Access
to run
granted.
all the way through that main entrance. So like you can see, here's the vendor right here. And like I was saying, if you fast traveled way over there to the main entrance, it would take you a while to run all the way over here. All right, here we go. DZ East.
Want to make a deal?
Starting with the Carnage. This is the named Negev LMG with Perfect Sadist. And it comes with crit chance. Next, we have a SRS A1 with crit chance and flatline. And finally, a military MK46 with stability and vindictive. Looking at the gear items, we have a hotshot mask with explosive resistance, Umbra holster with headshot damage, Badger Tough mask with decent armor, health, and armor regen, and finally a Richter and Kaiser holster with skill damage and health. Looking at the mods, we have skill duration 8.5, chem launcher duration 4.3, hive duration 4.3, duration, pulse health 14.5, and trap duration of 4.1. Now, must-buys, things to look for from DZ East. I mean, the Carnage is not a bad LMG, especially if you have not used this before. Use it with the Ridgeway's Pride chest piece or the Trauma chest piece. Both of those do make your enemies bleed. And then you could easily just recalibrate this crit chance off for armor damage and be good to go. However, the LMG and damage targets out of cover both need to be optimized, so just keep that in the back of your head.
Glad we could make it.
All right, that is it. DZ East is done. Our last stop for Washington, D.C. is going to be the theater. The theater. Ooh, I can already tell I might have to sit down for a bit before I do my next video. All right, here we go. Theater
Glad you're here.
with the Tsunami. This is the named shotgun with perfect pummel, and it comes with magazine size. Next, we have a custom M870 with crit damage and future perfect, followed by a military MK17 with magazine size and optimist. Looking at the gear items, we have Habsburg Guard gloves with explosive resistance and repair skills, and then a pair of Habsburg Guard knee pads with hazard and crit hit damage. Interesting. You could easily just recalibrate that hazard off for crit chance and go double crit and utilize that headshot damage, or you could recalibrate that hazard off for headshot and then go headshot crit hit damage. Either way. Then we have the mods here. We have blind def resistance 8.6, seeker mind skill haste 4.8, shield health 4.1, firefly skill haste 5.8, and decoy health of 6.0. Now, must-buys from the theater. I'm actually say there's no must-buys here. All right,
Great doing business.
moving on. I mean, I don't want to, there's so many of these items that are okay that could be recommended, but the attributes are so low, man. I don't know. Like, we had the FAMAS, or not, yeah, the FAMAS, yeah, that's it.
Safe area.
That seems to be the thing to go for today, is that FAMAS. All right, here we are. Marco. Starting with the military G36 with max headshot and future perfect. After that, we have a military M60 with health damage and killer, followed by a SIG 716 with reload speed and preservation. Finally, a M45A1 with in-sync and optimal range. Looking at the gear items, we have a Alps chest piece with protected reload, crit hit damage, and skill haste. Usina gloves with health and repair skills. And finally, Badger Tough holster with status effects and health. Looking at the mods, we have headshot damage 7.4, incoming repairs 16.3, Drone damage 4.2, cam launcher duration 4.2, and decoy duration of 6.0. Now, must buys things to look at from Marco. Nope, I wouldn't recommend any of that either. So it's looking like today is the day of the FAMAS. FAMAS day. There you go. Don't forget to pet the dog. What up, buddy? Now, this dog has it all. He's got the pillows, he's got the carpet, he's got the rubber ducky toy, he's got the water bowl, he's got the food bowl, he has food in his bowl, and pillows in his doghouse. I mean, this dog is getting it. And remember, this also has multiple interactions, so interact more than once. Oh, look at that. Hey, buddy. Oh, that was cute. All right. And finally, we have Roy Benitez.
How can I help you?
Starting with the G36C with Crit Chance and Thunder Strike, followed by a SOCOM MK20 with Crit Chance and Close and Personal, a M16A2 with Optimal Range and Steady Handed, and finally the Prophet. This is the named Magnum with Perfect Determined, and this one has Optimal Range. Looking at the gear items, we have a Brazos chest piece with Kinetic Momentum, Max Crit Chance, and Explosive Resistance. Habsburg Guard knee pads with Weapon Handling and Skill Haste. And then Heligard mask with Armor Regen and Explosive Resistance. Looking at the mods, we have Disorient Resistance 8.5, Skill Duration 8.2, Shield Health 4.2, Pulse Health 14.9, and Decoy Health of 6.0. I mean, come on, man. Health. Anyways, Roy Benitez must buys. I'm going to say no. It's looking like today is the day of the FAMAS. So if you don't have a good FAMAS with damage targets at a cover, I highly recommend you pick that one up. What was it? DZ South, I believe. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I am Kamikazevondoom. I hope you guys have a great day. I have a few more videos already lined up for today, so I hope you enjoy. Again, me and my family are about to get hit by a hurricane, so we're probably not going to be here tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Maybe the hurricane will take like some crazy turn or something. But anyways, just prepare for that, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Hit the like, subscribe. You know the whole YouTube spiel. See you in the next one. Peace out.